What up, boys? It's Stud, and in this video I'm going to be making a full-length loot guide video. Where to find loot, what different crates mean, and the best strategy to finding loot. I'll say 3, but there's one that I use the most. But boys, let's jump right into it. Yo. Alright boys, so in Apocalypse Rising 2, I classify 3 different ways that you could look for loot in this game. The 3 most effective ways anyways. So boys, I'm going to go over one of these ways, but I'll tell you the other 2 ways right now. So one of the ways that you can get loot in this game very easily is by getting into combat and just killing other players. This is the way that I actually use. But to get to that point, you have to actually find a weapon to kill people though, because it's not very often you're going to kill a looted player like what I am right now with a freaking snub nose. Okay, you're gonna need to know where to find decent weapons and all that. The other way, which I will not be going over in this video, is just joining small servers. So servers with only 4 to 6 people in it. I'm in a smaller server right now, but that's just because I'm gonna try to show you guys a bunch of looting locations to go to. All right boys, but what I'm gonna be going over in this video is a looting strategy called location hopping. With this looting strategy, it combines looting in a small server and big server combat. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is be in a big server, number 1, and number 2, based on where you spawn, you're gonna want to make a path of looting that you're gonna go to. So boys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump onto an alt account to show you how I would start fresh in apoc 2. Alright boys, so I made a new account. It's called StudYT. I guarantee nobody's gonna believe that this is me, so this is awesome. But boys, let's spawn in. We literally have nothing unlocked. I just made this account. Okay, so we have just spawned in, and the first thing you're gonna do when you spawn in is find out where you are. Boom. So we're at Buford. So this is actually probably one of the best spawns you can get in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Coastal bunkers is really good. I really like Huron spawns as well. I don't like airport spawns as much, but dude, I love this spawn, and this is why. You have 3 excellent options to loot right away: Buford, Uni, or Salem. And this is the way that I think when I loot. I think, what is the most efficient way to get loot? So to Salem, and then where? You have to go all the way to Volcano or Power Plant or Ashland. That's really far. I wouldn't do that. Me personally, what I would do is I'd go Buford, Uni, Fairview, or Buford, Uni, Salem. One of those. All right, boys. So first and foremost, you're going to want to find a gun crate. There's multiple gun crates in the game, and here we go. All right, boys. So this is going to be your civilian case. Anything that you find inside of one of these gun cases is going to be a civilian gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you what every single gun case means as we go. So that's a civilian case. There's nothing inside of it. Let's head to Buford to try to find a weapon. All right, boys. So I'm just getting into Buford right now, and one thing you'll learn by running around and stuff is you're going to be able to find more and more good places where crates spawn the more that you play, and the more that you learn where good stuff spawns in general. But in here, there's usually 2 little guards being annoying. Excuse you. I think that if you run up here and you sit right here, they can't hit you. All right, boys. So these are just regular weapon cases. You can find a wide variety of stuff. I think that what I find in these the most is M16A2s and stuff. This is going to be your equipment case. You can find attachments and different things in there. And this is a safe. Usually I find revolvers in that, but there's nothing much down here. But I do know that a Vietnam case spawns inside of the Buford cave, so let's go there. And I think there's also a Soviet case on top of this church, which by the way, I mean, you would never expect it to be there if you've never played this game before, but you just have to remember where these things spawn. But this is the Soviet case. It will spawn AKs, SKSs, stuff like that, and it is empty. So we're gonna go down into the Buford cave and get that Vietnam case, which can spawn some of my favorite weapons in the game. If I had to rank the cases, I would definitely put Vietnam at a solid number 2 or number 3, as in my favorite. I thought there was water there. All right, White Plague Doctor, now's your time to shine. Please be here. I want White Plague Doctor outfit. And oh my gosh, he's here. Uh-oh. Die, stupid, die. Drop Plague Doctor 2 while you're at it. Did he drop it? No, of course he didn't. When would he ever drop it? Anyways, here's a Vietnam case. Ooh, so there might be something inside it. It could be something inside this case on top of it, but so yeah, the equipment case, bro, drops pistols and stuff, but we'll take the deagle. We'll take that for now. But if you're curious what spawns inside of the Vietnam case, think of Vietnam era weapons, M14s, M60s. That's what's going to spawn inside of those. Oh, and I just saw a civilian case right here. Let's go check this. Civilian cases usually have like shotguns in them. Let's see what this has. Nothing, of course. All right, so there was nothing at Buford. That sucks. Sometimes you'll find something really good, sometimes you won't. That's just how looting goes, really. It's always a chance of finding absolutely nothing. But like I said earlier, we're going from Buford to University to Fairview. And I know the University has a lot of like NATO spawns, so let's go check it out. All right, boys, so here is our first Special Forces case. Oh, please, please, let's go. So we have an AUG, just like that. On our second location that we went to, on our little cycle of finding locations, we found an AUG in a Special Forces case. That's actually pretty lucky. So let's combine this ammo, and let's put this mag in my gun. Always make sure to do this, because if you have an AUG with no mag inside of it, it's not going to really, it's definitely not going to help you too much. All right, and out here, we can find some ammo for our AUG. I know that there's going to be some military crates out here. Not Special Forces, not as cool as the last one, but military crates. And here's one right now, and it has nothing in it. There is another 3 military crates, nothing in here. I think there might actually be 4. Let me check. So nothing in that one. There's one inside of this building right here, which this is just going to spawn your basic weapons. Like, I think what it spawns is like M16 A2s, maybe an A1. I think it's really rare that something like really good can spawn out of these military crates. All right, up here, I know there is another military crate. Get out of my way, goober. Thank you very much. Nothing, bro. Come on, man. I just need some ammo. All right, and I believe there's one more up in this building, please. Oh, there's 2. I forgot. Maybe they'll give me some ammo for my AUG. Bruh. You can see, bro, looting is not a quick process, man. Looting takes a little bit of time. Sometimes you can get really lucky, but other times you just don't. And wait, there is one more over here, dude. There's like a ton of military cases at University. Remember that, guys, because maybe you can find something. Maybe you'll get luckier than I did right now. But, boys, we have hit Buford and University at this point, and now we're going to our next location, Fairview. Ooh, that's lucky. Let's go, bro. I hope it's not looted already. This is something that if you're looting for heli crashes, there's a heli crash map in this video. I'll link it. But it's actually like a pretty rare occurrence that you find like a actual heli crash. Heli crashes are not super common. What's in here? MP5K, we will take it. All right, boys, but what we're going to want to do is get away from this heli because this smoke is going to give off this location. All right, boys, so now I'm getting to Fairview, and I hear a lot of shots, so I'm going to have to be careful. Now, there is a lot of looting places. Sometimes you're not going to remember them all, but I will give you a few in this video, and I will explain to you what kind of things you can find inside of them if I hadn't already found them before. So, this is just another regular weapons crate. I think you can find like an M16A2 in that one. Dude, look at these goober zombies, bro. Leave me alone, man. I know that I don't look as handsome as I usually do, but that doesn't mean you can just start being mean to me for no reason. All right, in here we have one of these crates. We have a safe. We have a Vietnam case. Nothing in the Vietnam case. Let's see. Oh, and this is a surplus crate. You're gonna find like Tommy guns and like Brownings and stuff in that one right there. So that one's actually a really good one to loot too, especially if you are like a fresh spawn in the game. Definitely loot that one. But gun store is always a good place to loot. Always make sure to check out gun store. Gun store is one of my favorite places to loot. I'm not gonna lie. All right, but that doesn't change the fact that there's absolutely nothing there. So we're gonna go loot a little bit more in here. I believe up here in this, there is a Soviet crate. Yes, there is. Nothing inside of it, though, of course. But, boys, as you can see, at this point in the recording, we have been pretty successful, except for with a backpack. I don't have a backpack. But I think the main focus is guns. You guys know how to find backpacks and all that fun stuff. And as you can see, I have an AUG and an MP5K, and I've literally only looted Buford, Uni, and Fairview right off my spawn. So at this point, you're ready to fight players, okay? You're ready to go into combat, kill some goobers. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me get some more meds. Let me get like a backpack and something. And boys, let's get into some combat. All right, boys. So something really quick that I wanted to say is I wanted to run through some scenarios to explain essentially what I've done so far in this video. All right, looking at a map, let's say that you spawn somewhere right here. So what you want to do is you want to get to the combat zone, which I would say is between Naval Air Station Motel, Ashland, Salem, Fairview here. So this area right here, I would say is going to be your combat zone in this map, and sometimes university, you know, and then like fights pop up everywhere. But this is where you want to go to try to find players. Once you have loot like what I have right here, you definitely want some meds in a backpack on top of this. But once you have that, you're going to want to be in this area to find players and stack up as much as you can, okay? You're going to want to find players, kill them to get the maximum loot that you can possibly get. But boys, let's say that you spawn here. So you want to get here. So what's the best path that you can take? So what I would do is I go mansion, junkyard, power plant, Ashland. Boom. That's what I'd probably do. Or mansion, junkyard, power plant, Salem. Now let's say you spawn at Eden. Eden's kind of a crappy spawn. So what you could do is you could either go Beaufort, Uni, Salem, Beaufort, Uni, Fairview, or you could go the other way, which is just Volcano, power plant, Volcano, junkyard, and then get to this area of the map. Essentially, your goal is to get to that area of the map with loot and pick up loot along the way at your pit stops, and also there's some places in between that you should definitely loot for some stuff. There's definitely places you can find loot that isn't a major place on the map. But boys, that's kind of like what I do to get loot in this game. And once you get decent loot like what I have right now, you can go on killing sprees, okay? And that's how you're gonna max out your loot. You're not gonna find full attachments usually just by running around looting, okay? You're gonna want to actually go fight players, because the players are gonna be the people that are gonna have the attachments. Players are essentially loot boxes, running, shooting loot boxes, okay? And you have to kill them to get the loot. It's essentially like a harder to unlock the loot from a player. You need to like brutally like murder them. I don't. It's kind of a weird analogy, but I don't know. But boys, now let's go get some player kills. All right, so now I'm going to the area on the map that has the most amount of players. That's my goal right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from Fairview along this coast, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll go from Fairview to the islands to the radio station. But my goal is to kind of hang around this area until I can find some goobers to kill. Oh, yo, it's the event. Let's go. I think I can get a good backpack from this. What is the backpack? It's like some sort of like duffel bag backpack that I can get. Oh, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, whoa, stop. Did you drop the balaclava? Of course you didn't. But we have a backpack now, and we'll take that. Dude, what the? Why is there... There's bullet holes in it too? Bro, yeah, that's glitched. These green things are not supposed to be on that. All right, boys, so it is becoming nighttime. I am a very bright object, so I need to be careful at nighttime, but I need to go get some meds first before I go on this killing spree that I hopefully will be going on. Bro, is there like whoa, why is there so many cars here? Should I be sus, bro? Should I be sus? Whoa! Why is there so many cars? There's shots at prison. Ooh, that's an AUG, bro. Do we go fight that? I say we go fight that, bro. What? None of my shots hit! Alright, boys, so I looted up in a server and I couldn't find any geared players. I used the same tactic that I showed earlier on in this video, but I couldn't find any geared players at all. So we joined an almost full server like I just showed you. And let's see if we can possibly find some geared players and loot them. Because, dude, like I said, geared players and players in general are going to be a lot better loot boxes than any crate that you're going to find in this game. Like, I promise. You kill one geared player, you've got a fully attached FAL, best backpack in the game, a bunch of meds, and you're set to go, bro. That's what the goal is. The goal for looting isn't to just go place to place. It is when you're a noob, when you're not a noob like bad, but it is when you're a fresh spawn, but it isn't when you're like at my level. When you have an M249 and you have ammo and you're ready to fight, bro, you definitely need to go kill some players to get better loot, because it's just the best way to get loot. It's the most fun way, dude. Who wants to just run around a server with like 2 players in it and just loot places place to place? Some people do. I don't. I want to kill people, and I hear shots over here, and I'm gonna go see if I can kill them. All right, so these guys I think might have ran right through this building and searched for that shot that I heard. Let's see. There they are. Are they crouching towards me? I hope they're not crouching towards me. Dude, he's being a freaking goober. Oh, no, 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 no. Get to cover, please. Please don't shoot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. Where is he? Is that him? Is that him right here? Haha, GG. Now I gotta be careful. He had like no ammo for me. Of course he had no ammo. They're being weird, man. They're being goobers. I am at this point because I was just a long gunfight. But let's see what this guy had. Oh, he had an AUG. I'm gonna take that actually. I'm definitely gonna take that. And an MP5K. We're gonna take that too. That's decent. That's decent loot. We're back to having an AUG and an MP5K. This seems familiar, doesn't it? But boys, as you can see, we have like a very messy inventory, but we have an AUG, an MP5K, and at this point, we're ready to just continue searching for players. But I think that this is good enough. I think you guys have learned enough from this video. I kind of ran through everything that I do really in one recording. At this point, I just run around and I kill people. And yeah, bro. I mean, we do that all the time on this channel. So if you want to see that, subscribe. Watch some more of my videos, bro. But boys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned a lot about looting and how to get looted in Apocalypse Rising 2. I made a few other videos on this. I will link them in the description. Those videos, I go over more combat-related stuff. This is more of tactics on how I choose from what locations to go to, how much loot you should have to go into battle, and all that fun stuff. But boys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If we get to 200 likes, I'm going to do another one of these videos, but for combat. But I've done one on loot now, and I've done a beginner's guide now. So if you're a beginner and you need any help, I will link that in the description as well. But boys, if you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe, join the Discord, and I will see you boys in the next video. And adios.